Fitin10 is day 16 of the challenge. I have not put up the Calendly link yet. It's going up very soon. As soon as it goes up, I'll put up a link in Slack. I will have it up by midday tomorrow, okay? So be on the lookout for that. Let's get right to the food of the day. So this is one of my favorites. One of my favorites because this vegetable is super nutrient dense. It's one of those cruciferous vegetables as well. So, you know, cruciferous vegetables are known to be very high in anti-cancer properties. And I like Brussels sprouts because I can literally just buy them, put them on a pan, sprinkle salt and pepper over top, throw them in the oven, and then take them out and eat them. It's very easy, okay? So I just bake them. And like many things in my fridge that you would find if you were here at my home, I just put them in bags like this. And that's it. I have all this food made in separate bags. Brussels sprouts being one of them. Okay, super convenient, super healthy. To be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of vegetables. Like I don't particularly enjoy eating vegetables, but they're kind of a necessity, right? Also, I don't know if anybody's heard about this carnivore diet, but people living off of just meat. Anyways, it's not what I'm preaching here. Okay, so let's talk about a few things to know about Brussels sprouts. They're high in fiber, vitamin C, and vitamin K. So if you're not familiar with vitamin K, that's good for bone growth and blood clotting. It's high in vitamin C, like I said. The fiber is really, really important because, you know, fiber is supposed to promote gut health and keep you regular. But also, you know, fiber is really, really important for slowing down the absorption of carbohydrates into the bloodstream. So, you know, if you are pre-diabetic, which I know most of you are not, hopefully all of you are not, it's one of those nutrients that you definitely want to be having regularly. But you know, pre-diabetic or not, it's a great vegetable to have to help slow down the release of carbohydrates. All right, so, you know, just to give you a background again, right, if you have, you know, a fast digesting carbohydrate, so what would be fast digesting? Like a modified, like a processed rice, for instance, like say white rice, okay, on its own would be very fast digesting. So you'd get a rise in blood sugar level very fast, and then your body has to, you know, normalize. It's got to stabilize that blood sugar level. So it needs to get the blood sugar back down. So it's got to distribute that blood. It's got to distribute that sugar to somewhere in the body. Okay. Okay. Usually that goes to liver, the muscles, and to fat cells. Depending on how depleted your liver and muscle cells are. If you just worked out, your muscle cells and liver are going to be somewhat depleted, if not very depleted. All right, so good time to have carbohydrates, by the way, post-training, okay? As you probably just figured out from what I said. They're high in antioxidants. Camphorol is one of the antioxidants. Another one is alpha-lipoic acid. Camphorol is supposed to be, again, anti-cancer. Alpha-lipoic acid is supposed to be, it's an antioxidant that's basically helps insulin to be more sensitive at doing its role. So basically what that essentially means is your pancreas produces less insulin, which is a good thing because that's like one type of type 2 diabetes is where your pancreas has to pump out so much insulin to do its job. And so what alpha-lipoic acid will do is it will help to make insulin more effective at doing its job. So essentially less insulin produced by the pancreas. What else do we want to say about this? Okay, that's all I'm going to say today. There's actually more I'm going to say on this tomorrow, okay? Brussels sprouts, include them. Seriously, they're really, really good. Costco sells them in bags. Just, like I said, dump them on a pan. If you want to make them a little more tasty, put a little bit of olive oil over top, salt and pepper. Oh, I do add garlic powder to them. Okay, it's really good. Okay, sorry, 5 minutes, eh? Okay. Okay, so I just want to bring up a few things that people have mentioned. Somebody had mentioned about replacing pasta with yams and white rice with wild rice. Well, these are all good things, and I'm going to highly encourage you to do that, because those, like yams, for instance, over pasta, and let's say wild rice over regular rice, they're going to be higher in nutrients. But generally, they get a bad name because they are insulin spiking. Okay, they are high blood sugar producing. So, but like I've told you guys, if you introduce things like Brussels sprouts, for instance, because they're high in fiber, or proteins or fats into that same meal, the release of the sugar from those carbohydrates goes way down. Okay, so basically what I'm saying is, if you eat some pasta or you eat some rice, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Okay, but yes, I would highly encourage you to have the more nutrient dense foods like yams and wild rice. Okay, let's try to make this video shorter. Let's do this. All right, message of the day. Since many of you believe that, it maybe that, I'm trying to word this correctly because I'm tired here. Since many of you might believe that it takes talent to do well in this program, which it doesn't, by the way. Okay, it's not like we're playing a professional sport here. All right, here are 5 things that require 0 talent. Okay, 5 things that require 0 talent. Following a system, like the Fitin10 system. Being organized, like, setting out your workouts, making food in advance, portioning it out. Effort, trying. Putting in that effort during this challenge to do your best. Being prepared. And a positive attitude. Okay? Positive attitude. So again, 5 things that require 0 talent, because you might believe that you need to be talented to do well in this. Following a system, organization, effort, being prepared, and a positive attitude. All right? Okay. Guys, submit and commit to this challenge. That's the only way that you're going to do well. Don't fight it. Don't try to hide from it. You're in it. Let's just do it. Do it well, okay? Do your very best. Positive energy, positive vibes. As always, believe in yourself, and for the love of humanity, give some gratitude. It will do you some good. I guarantee you. All right? We'll talk to you all very soon. See ya. Oh, look out in Slack tomorrow for the Calendly link to book your scans for this upcoming weekend to see how much progress you have made. See ya.